Dear viewers, thank you so much for watching. This is Burudika, a special edition. Today we are in Frankfurt with one very special artist from Kenya. And Burudika is an entertainment show that features the best and the latest of East African music. My name is Carol Kay, and welcome to the show. So we shall start by talking to our artist, and I'll start with your introduction, Nyashinski. Who is Nyashinski?
Nyashinski is a musician from East Africa, Kenya, Nairobi, to be exact. Born and raised in Nairobi. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think my music speaks for me. I like to do that. I do real music, I do real life stuff, and I'm happy to be here in Frankfurt with you guys. Yeah.
And what inspired you into doing music?
I think it's just music is in my blood. My grandfather was a musician. My dad and mom sang in the choir at the church. So it's just always been in our family, right? Yeah, I think that's where it comes from.
And how would you describe your kind of music?
I'd say my music is real music. I try to talk about real life situations, things that I go through, things that people I know go through. Most of it is just based on real life. It's not sad, you know, it's not all about problems and stuff, but it's just, I like to keep it as real as possible. So I'd say real music, African music. I like my music to have an African feel. Yeah, with a little bit of influence from all over the world, but mostly African.
All right. Before we continue, we'll take just a short moment and would like to hear your voice, just from any of your songs, just a few lines to give the viewers a feel of what you do.
Nawasikia mkiongea na mwakukaa kimya na unafaka twiga au kama mjinga ama bouncer unapima wazimu na wazima kwa simu na yasima ya mchuzi ndio sina. That's from Kebs.
Dear viewers, thank you so much for watching. You're watching Burudika, a special edition. Today we are in Frankfurt and we are talking to Nyashinski of Kenya. He's told us a little about himself, but we are still interested in knowing us a little bit more. All right, Nyashinski. So when did you start music?
I started music in 2002 with my two friends. One is called Kolo, one is called Roba. We had a group called Kleptomaniacs in Kenya. That's when I started.
And how has it been since then? There was a time in between, you went silent and then you're back. And I'm actually curious to know what was going on in between this time.
Okay, I'll tell you. In between, okay, we started music at a very young age. That was so many years ago. And then, you know, life happens. You know, especially at that time, music was not really being looked at as a career for people. Yeah. But either way, I had relocated to a different country. So I spent some time in a different country, growing, working, just living a normal lifestyle. Yes. And then I think in 2016, I came back home to Kenya. And it's just been an amazing journey ever since. People welcomed me so well. I'm forever grateful. It's just one of those things. I think it's a blessing. I don't think it's anything I've done so far. I think it's just a blessing that people welcome me back so well.
What should we expect from you now that you're back? Okay. Have you any plans for your fans? I'm sure quite a number of people are wondering what's going to happen. Is he going to go away again? What plans does he have for us?
No. Going away again is definitely not in my plans. Yes. I'm very happy with what we've been able to achieve. I'm very happy with my team. It's been a blessing. My plans going forward is to do as many albums as I can while I still have the energy and the psyche to keep doing this. And then we just take it from there. You know, I'm passionate about music. I do it because I love it. And I'm definitely back to stay for as long as you guys will listen to me. I'll keep singing for you. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And you've worked with a number of artists in Kenya. And what does it take to work with you? What determines who can work with you? Because I'm sure there are people who are seeing you out there and say, I'd like to, feature Nyashinski, and, what are his terms? How does he decide who works with him? Probably just something brief about what determines who can work with you.
What really determines for me is not the brand or a big artist or anything like that, or a big producer. Yes. What works for me is the song, the idea. If you have a good idea of a song, because most times I feel like that's the mistake people make. Like you go and look for a big artist, which is, it makes business sense because more people will get to hear you, right? If you work with, Jay-Z. But I truly believe it's about the song. If we have a good song, it doesn't matter who it is. If the song is good, I'll do my best to quality control if the means are not available to the person I'm working with. And we just go. It's not really a big thing to work with me. Yes. No.
Dear viewers, once again, I'd like to remind you, we are here. This is Burudika, a special edition. Today we are in Frankfurt, something special, and we have a very special artist from Kenya. He's called Nyashinski. Your name, it's like I almost bit my tongue, SSS. All right, but all the same, it's okay. And there's something that passed me by, Nyashinski. Is that your real name or it's an artist name?
That's just a stage name. I was just given by one of my friends in the estate coming up, and it stuck. I think I said it once in, Twendele, and then from then on, it just stuck. Okay. Yeah.
So your real name is?
My real name is Nyamari.
Okay.
Yeah, Nyamari.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's actually nicer than Nyashinski and easier.
Yes, it is. All right, thank you so much. And also, what are your plans for the future? As in, when you look at who you are today, what you've been, where you started, what would you say are your expectations from your music, and what you expect to be? When somebody is doing something, at least at the back of your mind, you have an idea what you want to achieve. What do you see yourself probably in the next years or so?
Okay, my plan is to keep doing music, keep touching people's lives with my songs and the words in my songs. That's really the most fulfilling thing for me. And for my music to reach as many people as God will allow it to reach, Also, I would really like to see Kenyan music go far and cross borders. I'd like to see Kenyan musicians export more than we actually import from other countries, because we listen to music from everywhere. We're very welcoming as a people. So I'd like to also see, that's my dream, to see so many Kenyan artists exporting their music all over Africa, because we have the talent, we have guys who can sing, we have guys who can write. So, it's just a matter of time, and I believe it's going to happen. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's nice to know. And what else do you do apart from the music? There are times when you're not in the studio, and, of course, there's the other side of life. What happens on this other side? Yes.
What else do I do? Man, music is my life, honestly. Okay. Yeah, I don't really do anything else. My life is just recording, writing, and chilling. Yeah, pretty much.
All right. I think it's nice to know, because sometimes we've seen others, they're doing something else, apart from music, and music's just a hobby. They just want to enjoy. It's not like a career or something that they're really pursuing as the main thing in their lives. But it's good to know, and it's also nice, and I'm happy that you're doing it passionately. And who works with you? Do you work alone? You have a team? You have a management or a label under which you're working at the moment?
I don't have a label, but I have a team. They like to stay behind the scenes. They don't like to be in front of the camera. Yeah. But I have a management team, and they've been very, very, I would not be here if it's not for them, I'm forever grateful for them. They've changed my life. They understand me as a person, and they do their best to make me happy and make sure everything is moving smoothly. So everything is copacetic, man. We are happy. I have a good team, and it's thanks to them that I'm here.
today you're here in Frankfurt.
Yes.
Yes. What should we expect from you?
So today we are here in Frankfurt.
Yes.
What should we expect? We should expect nothing but 100% from myself. I know there are many people who came from, cities that are far away from here. And I just want to acknowledge that and say that I'm very, very grateful and I don't take it for granted. It's going to be a show with myself and Otile Brown, so it's a very, very good. It should be a very, very nice night. I'm going to give 100% always. I'm going to give my best. And just let's have fun. Let's have a good time. Let's not be uptight. I know it's cold and everything, but let's just have fun and have a ball. Yeah, shout out to MIK Empire for hosting us and treating us so well. Yeah, it's been no complaints, nothing but amazing. Now let's have fun. Let's make this money.
Thank you so much. Of course, we had to ask you a lot of questions because remember you're here for the first time to Germany, and there are quite a number of people who don't know who Nyashinski is, and we want them to know who you are. And of course, they would want to know who is he before I even go out there to find out for myself. And how do they find you? How do the viewers find you? There are people who've never seen you before or heard you. And of course, you have your fans out there who are following, and they want to know more about you. Where can they get this information or get hold of you?
Okay, my Instagram handle is @realshinsky. So is my Twitter. My Facebook is Nyashinski, and my YouTube is Nyashinski. That's NYASHINSKI. NYASHINSKI. Or Realshinsky. REALSHINSKI. Yeah.
All right. And out of the music that you've done, which is your favorite? Which one do you think really makes you really feel like, okay, I did this and I love it too?
Actually, I like all of them the same. But I tend to really lean towards, I don't know, between Baby Baby and Hayawani. Those two are really, I'd say, of the ones that are out, I had the most fun creating those. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I would say I like Mungu Peke. That is my favorite. Yes, that's my favorite. It really touches so much, It gets me emotional and I say, okay, this is it. All right, but all the same, of course, you do them all passionately and it is that you really love them. All right, I would like also to ask you to probably just say out to your fans and to the viewers anything that you think you want to share with them that we didn't talk about, that you think is important, that they should know about you and about what you do in your music.
Well, I just want to say thank you very much for welcoming me back. And for those people who, this is the only Nyashinski version maybe you don't know the old one. Thank you for giving me a chance. I'm forever grateful. You guys have changed my life. I'll continue to do my best in every single song. I know I don't chant them out as frequently as some people would like, but it's hard work. It takes so many people. It's like a conveyor belt. It takes so many people just to do one song right. And I thank you for your patience. Just hang in there with me. When I came back, I told you I'm going to take a lot of risks with the music that I make, and I'll still keep doing that, So just stick na mimi. Na mimi nitaendelea kuwatolea ngoma. I love you guys forever. Thank you very much.
And there's something that you didn't say, where your music can be found so that they can also check out.
Okay, you can find my music on YouTube, on all digital platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Songa, Boomplay, all those. All digital platforms, but the most common one where guys will go is YouTube. So just go to YouTube, type Nyashinski. I know it's hard, it's a hard name. But just go to YouTube, type Nyashinski, and my music is right there. Yeah.
Okay then. Thank you so much, Nyashinski. It was nice talking to you, and we are looking forward. I'm sure this is not the last time you're here. We shall still see you again. It's just the beginning. And of course, we are waiting for more and more good music. All right. Thank you so much. And dear viewers, thank you so much for watching. It has been a special edition in Frankfurt today with Nyashinski of Kenya on Burudika on Tide TV. My name is Carol K, and I say thanks once again and bye for now.
Sayonara.
All right.